My name is Emeka and this is a story of how I became a sex addict. Or better still, how Aunt Philomena ruined my life. It started when I was just 12 years old. Then, I was in junior high class too. My mom was always busy with the market. She will leave the house very early in the morning and return in the evening or sometimes late at night. My dad died when I was just 6 years old. My S3X escapades started when we packed from our old neighborhood to a new neighborhood. Since she was always busy with the market, she had little or no time for me while I was growing up. My mum will always leave me with Aunt Philomena, a young pretty lady. She has a huge Brea.sts like it was pumped by a vulcanizer. Her hips were large, and her buttocks were bigger than that of Mountain Everest. She's indeed a beautiful spinster, who works from home with her laptop. She's friendly and respectful, and sometimes she gives my mom some of her blouse and sometimes money, making my mom to love Aunt Philomena and entrusted me to her care, since she doesn't go out of the house except the need be. I could remember vividly how it started. One day I got back from school. I sat in our corridor after I was done with my homework. I was so hungry that I didn't go to play football as always. That morning mom didn't have money to cook a nice meal. I only eat okpa and water before going to school.
When I got back, I saw 50 nairas on the table with a write-up on a small piece of paper. Probably from my mom begging me to manage the 50 nairas till she got back in the evening to prepare us a meal. I sat outside, yawning loudly, rubbing my stomach when Aunt Philomena saw me. "Aha, Emmy, you're back from school?" she questioned, and I nodded. "Good afternoon, Auntie," I greeted her. "How are you? This one your face is like this, are you hungry?" she asked me. "Yes, Auntie, I haven't eaten well since morning, though my mom said she will come and cook in the night." I said, "You for tell me since now, Oya come let me give you food." He said, "Thank you Auntie but I'm fine beside my mom will soon come back home," I said. "Come on Emmy, come Jor. Did you want to die before your mother came back?" she said and took my hand helping me up from the corridor as she led me to her room. Truth be told, her room was so big and huge, with plenty of expensive stuff, and neatly decorated. She asked me to sit in the parlor while she go get me my food. She gave me hot jollof rice, fried goat meat and a bottle of malt. I eat hurriedly while Auntie Philomena sat staring strangely at me. When I was done eating, I returned the plate to the kitchen and thanked Aunt Philo, about going out when she held me and dragged me to hug her. She was squeezing me tight in the hug. Her big breasts were suffocating me. I tried pushing her from me, but her strength was more than men. "Auntie, please, I want to go out," I managed to say. "Emmy look, I want you so badly. If you do anything I ask of you, in turn, I'll give you so much money, and also, you will get to eat my assaulted meals. Not the cheap food your mother used to cook for you," she said while I swallowed hard. "I'm sorry, Auntie, but I love my mom's food that way," I said. She smiled seductively at me. And strip off her dress, my eyes widened in shock.